This is my video diary of the first semester that I was here, and it's created by me. And basically, what I did was this is me and my roommate walking to the commons, which we have to do a lot, and it seems like a short walk, but as you have to walk it every single day in the freezing and the warm and the hot, humid days, it seems like that walk could be, a lot shorter. But no, I go to the commons a lot as a freshman, and I have noticed that it is probably the best way because if you stay, I know for me, if I stay in my dorm and I try to eat, it's not very healthy. But if I also go to the commons, I'm gonna gain that freshman 15. So you just gotta have to balance it out. Um, and then within the first week here, I went to the activities fair to see what I wanted to get involved with in college. Like, I wanted to put myself out there, I wanted to get out of my comfort zone. So I went there to see what everything was about. And I actually ended up going through Rush. I was going through recruitment for a sorority along with about 500 other girls. And this is just a quick video of all of them there. And that wasn't even all of them because we were all in separate rooms. And so after 4 days of that, I got a bid from Alpha Omicron Pi, and it is now my new home. And I now have 206 sisters within my sorority, and so far it was the best decision I have ever made. Then I took Kennesaw's, you have to, when you go to school here, you have to go to Petland, see what it's all about. I went to go visit dogs because I was having a very stressful week. And so who doesn't love to play with puppies? And that was probably the highlight of one of the highlights of my semester because puppies just make everybody happy. And when you find the cutest one, that is all you think about. Um, then I realized that they are very playful, but I have gone back there since, and I've tried to talk my parents into adopting one, but it did not work out too well. I then went to the Dan and Shay concert, which I thought was pretty cool because they actually had that on campus. It was a free concert, and it was just a way to bring everybody together. And I had a blast because I love country music, so I was not about to pass that opportunity up. I had all my friends there. I had some sisters there with me, and it was just a nice, relaxing night to just listen to music and hang out with the people that you love. I then went to Kennesaw's first ever football game. That was one of the coolest things. Even though we were scrimmaging ourselves, I was witnessing history as they were taking the field. I know that we're not a big program, but I still think it's pretty cool that they are introducing the sport to Kennesaw State, and that is going to get us more widely known. And we might turn into a D1 school sooner or later since we have so many students now. Along with my sorority, I had to do 4 study hours a week, and so I practically live in these cubes in the library for 4 hours a week, and it has become my new little home. Along with my sorority, I also went on a new member retreat, and this is a picture of us at the lake, and I had a blast. And then I went through transition and then into initiation, and then I finally became a sister, and now I am a sister. And then we've gone from Halloween parties, we went to Parents' Day, and my parents, I got to show them what my sorority was about, and then we went to formal, and I got to bring one of my best friends from high school, and I was so happy. And then this past weekend, my roommate and I went to the UGA Auburn game, and I have never been to a UGA game, and that was the highlight of my semester. It was so much fun to see everybody interacting and just all the fans there. I did not realize how big UGA was until we went there. I ended up having a blast, and this semester has definitely been one of the best, and I will definitely remember it as a good semester in my college career. How have I changed from entering college? I think I've changed by becoming a little more responsible for my actions and knowing that my parents aren't here to baby me along anymore. They aren't here to make sure that I get my assignments done. They're not here to make sure that I'm fed, that I'm cleaning my room, or anything like that. You don't realize how, not alone, but how mature you have to become in college and look out for yourself, and also those that you befriend along the way. But I think I've just become more mature and more responsible for my actions, and knowing that it's just me out here and that I don't have my family around me. Is college what I expected? Yes and no. Um, the teach My teachers in high school told me that the teachers here at college would not care at all if we showed up for class, if we did our assignments, if we did anything really. They're just here to get paid. I have not had that experience. I have had the experience that, we have attendance policies. They want you here for class. They will help you if you come in and you get help. They will help you with extra credit. They want to make you succeed just as much as you do. And I mean, having that as a support system is good, because since your parents aren't here, it's nice to have somebody that is out there caring. And that's what I look for in a professor, knowing that they're going to help me be the best that I am and continue to grow in their class. What are some things that you learned about yourself that you didn't know before college? I learned that I am a much worse procrastinator than I ever thought possible. Now that I am on my own and things aren't due until midnight, I will wait until about 10 o'clock to start them. And I don't know if I've turned into some adrenaline junkie or whatever, but turning it in right at 11:59 when it's due at 12, it it shakes you up a little bit. And I guess I like that, because I always think, no, I have time. And then next thing you know, you have 2 hours to complete your paper, your assignment, or even your video. But yeah, no, I'm definitely worse at procrastinating in college than I ever was in high school. One is, what is at least one thing you would have done differently now that you've been here for almost a semester? Um, Probably just start my assignments on time. I would not wait to do all my math homework in one night. I would hopefully break it up when I'm actually taught it. That way I'm not doing math homework for 3-4 hours at a time before it's due. I would also probably try to join more clubs, maybe. Just get out there a little more. If there's something going on the green, no matter how hot or how cold it is outside, get out there. You never know, like, what friendships you're going to make, and by sitting in your dorm, you're not going to make any. What class do you feel you got the most out of? I would probably say my psychology class, only because I learned how the brain works. I have learned my personal study techniques. I now know the peaks for when you learn the best, and I plan my studying time around that. It has helped me a lot understanding the way my brain functions, the way I function as a person, and just everything. It seems like it connects in that class. What are your goals for next semester? I'm going to go right back to the procrastination. I am going to try my hardest not to procrastinate. I really want to better myself about that, because I know once I get up into the harder classes, it's going to be a lot more work, and it's going to be a lot longer nights if I procrastinate. So I'm hoping that I can just do everything throughout the week and hopefully take it from there. Has any course or outside activity changed the way you view about a certain topic? I would probably have to say Greek life. I was not planning on going through recruitment. I thought all sorority girls were stuck up, and they all thought they were better than everybody else, just from what I had seen in the movies. But once I went through recruitment, I realized that they were normal, natural people that just bond a sisterhood together, that are just there for you. Now that I'm in a sorority, I have definitely changed my mind about it, and I would definitely recommend that people, even if you feel differently about it, even unless if you know for sure you do not want to be one, if there's any second guessing, I would tell anybody to join a sorority, hands down. Not join, but go through recruitment, see what it's about. You always have the option of dropping, but that is something that has definitely changed my college experience, and I honestly don't know what I would be doing without it. But yeah, that's my video diary.